Hi guys, today I will give you 10 reasons why we the Norwegians don't have to wear a mask yet. And in the end of the video, I will try a mask on for the first time in my life. I wonder how that will be. In our recent videos, a lot of you guys have asked us, why are you not wearing a mask? The reasons are scientific and very cultural, and I think something about it has to do with our DNA too. Well, we don't need to wear a mask yet, but maybe we have to now because the infection is rising. In the beginning of this pandemic, Norway, Italy, and China were really red countries. We are talking about the 13th of March when Norway closed down. We were blinking red. So one of the reasons that we don't have to wear masks now is because the government and the health authorities in the beginning, they started to test, trace, track people and isolate them. That was really important for us not now have to wear a mask. In the beginning, like all over the world, there were too few masks. It was sold out all over the place and we had to save them for our health personnel. So Norwegians couldn't get a mask, so we never really started to wear a mask. Okay, so how is the mask situation in your country? Where and when do you have to wear it? I mean, we might be visiting you soon, so we would love to know. And we have opened our borders, and for instance, if you're a tourist in Norway, you can have a free corona test. You will get the answer within 24 hours, and all Norwegians with just a tiny little are recommended to have a test. So testing is really all over the country. When the authorities, the health authorities told us on the 13th of March, go inside, stop working, stop going to school, stop everything, just go inside. We Norwegians took it a bit further. We went from our houses and into the deep woods, onto the mountains where you don't meet any people, you don't see any people, and we slept there and we stayed there, and it was like that was our thing.
Finally, here.
It's cold.
We are not living in a generational house or something like that. Actually, in Oslo, the capital of Norway, where I am now, 50% are actually living alone. So how the beep could the virus go from our mouth, nose? It had no place to land. We were there, sitting there alone. So the culture here is not a good culture for a coronavirus. Really, it is not. We really don't like to touch each other. That's not what we do. I mean, if you, for instance, are a foreigner, you're coming from Canada, US, from Asia, from South America, from Africa, or from the south of Europe, and you are meeting a Norwegian and you put your hand and Norwegian, and that has nothing to do with the pandemic. Norwegians just freeze and jump. That's what we do, because we don't like to be touched. I'm not saying it's good, but it's very good when it comes to a pandemic. it's not in our culture to hug each other. No, that's something continental. It wasn't a part of a Norwegian culture. I grew up in the north, and the only people you could see hug was like a mother and a child. And they would probably do it in private. But when you met people on an everyday basis, you never hugged. So, not a hugging nation, not a hugging people. So it's difficult for the coronavirus. We love our space. And I think a lot of foreigners before reacted to this. Now, I mean, all the world has to do it, but we have it in DNA. We love our social distancing. And now during the pandemic, when you're on a train or in a bus or something, and you have that seat, and you can say with pride and joy, okay, this seat is occupied due to the coronavirus. And in our hearts, we just love it! When the government, the health authorities told us what to do when they closed it down on the 13th of March, all Norwegians were like, okay, we were listening, okay, we should do this, okay, we will stay in, we will not go out, we will leave our work, we will work from home, we will have school from home, let's all stick together. And during this pandemic, because we saw that we took that curve all the way down, we have very low numbers, and we are kind of proud of it actually. Because we did it together with our neighbors, together with our family, together with our community, together with the government, together with the health authorities and everything. And that's also a reason I think why we don't have to wear masks now. We never liked it. I mean, I remember when I was a child, I was on an AHA concert, and it was humongous. I think there were 3,000 people, and I grew up in a small place far up north. And I come in there to the concert, and I really got paranoid in the middle of this group with 3,000 people. So that's a typical example of us Norwegian, big crowds. We tend to like, oh, can I leave? Do I have to? No, please, I don't like that big crowd. Really, so that's also something in our culture, in the way that we like to live. Big crowds, not our thing. It wasn't before the pandemic, and it certainly isn't now. So we stay away big crowds. Here I have my mask, and here I have the user guide. And as a good Norwegian, I have to be very thorough with the user guide. Okay, we start out by sanitizing our hands. Take out the mask with the white side turned to the face and the blue out. Okay. Ooh, but I cannot contaminate the other ones. Then place the mask over mouth and nose. Never touch the mask because then it's contaminated. Place this over, okay. Okay. And can you breathe in a mask? If it's hot outside, what to do? And don't you get like irritated behind the ear? I feel a little bit claustrophobic. And I mean, okay, I think this needs some, I just have to wear it. And I cannot touch it, because if I touch it, they say, it will be contaminated. Okay, it's slipping. Oh, no. How can I? Okay, they say that you have to, so it doesn't slip, but Are you sure? They say you can tie. How can you do that? It's really hard to wear a mask, I have to admit. Okay guys, now I'm ready for the new, maybe, I hope not, I hope we don't have to, but I am ready. I have, I touched it, no. Yeah, I am ready. This is the end of the video. You know what to do. Subscribe, because we have almost 100 funny and strange videos from Norway. You subscribe and you hit the bell and you put all notification on. That is really important, so you get our videos, you're notified. Okay guys, I will try to calm down. I love you. See you soon for the next video. Bye.